Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to a new MLB update video where we have a lot of news to talk about right now. Starting off with our first story, sorry Angels fans, but your closer last year and your probably future closer unexpectedly retired. It was out of the blue. Ty Buttrey, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, Angels fans, if I pronounced that wrong, but he has unexpectedly retired at the age of 28. The reason because he said in the statement right here on my screen, he said he just lost motivation. He said he had a lot of short-term goals to prove people wrong getting to the majors, and once he got to the majors and beat all of his goals, he said he had nothing to really work for, and he lost motivation, and he didn't really see a point in coming back. He did not make the team going into spring training. He was expected to join the team later on in the year and then start closing games next year, but he just decided to quit altogether just because he lost motivation. So sad news for some Angels fans, probably some other fans as well, because he could have been a good closer in a trade piece, but he has decided to retire. Maybe he makes a comeback, but he is 28 years old, so it was a little unexpectedly that he retired in his prime. So that's our first story. Going into our second story, the Atlanta Braves have added some depth to their bullpen by signing Carl Edwards Jr. and Jesse Bidell to minor league deals, and they also signed Yolmer Sanchez to a minor league deal. He can play some second and third and some first, I believe. He doesn't really play that too often, but he can. So he's basically a utility man for the infield. He'll probably get into a few games after Jake Lamb did not make the team, so some good moves for Atlanta. Going into our third story, Josh Donaldson got injured. I believe he pulled his hamstring in Milwaukee rounding first base. So Twins fans, just something to look out for. Hopefully Donaldson doesn't re-injure that hamstring because he is going to be a big part of that team going into the playoffs. Hopefully he doesn't re-aggravate it, and hopefully he can get back to a good start and this doesn't slow him down. And then going into our final story, we can talk about a couple people, but Bauer's just the first person I'm going to talk about. He had a no-hitter going into the seventh inning, against the Colorado Rockies. So Bauer was looking lights out, but then he did end up giving up like 4 runs, and his ERA is now almost at 6. So Dodgers fans, if you see his ERA, do not worry because it is only inflated because of one game. But he was looking pretty good in that game. His slider was moving a lot. His fastball was pretty lively. So good news to look out for. And David Price, who came in relief after Bauer, did not pitch well. So hopefully the Dodgers can get him back on track, or maybe he gets traded because he's eating up a lot of salary. Even though Boston is paying half of his salary, he wasn't performing at that $31 million level. But it's the first game for him of the year, so don't look too far into it. Another player I want to talk about is Blake Snell. He was looking pretty good in his Padres debut. He did get pulled fairly early into the game after a couple hits got knocked around off him in the 5th inning, I believe. So Padres fans, don't be too worried about him. He's looking pretty good. And there were some other players that were looking pretty well as well. The Houston Astros, even though they've only played 2 games against Oakland, they are looking pretty good right now. Alex Bregman and Carlos Correa made some good offensive and defensive plays, so lots of stuff to look out for. If you guys enjoyed this type of news and content, be sure to subscribe and like for more so you don't miss any of it. Just to recap, we talked a little bit about players who did well in their debuts. Josh Donaldson is injured for about 10 days. The Braves added some depth to their bullpen and infield, and the main story, the Angels' future closer has unexpectedly retired from baseball. So let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.